Hey, good morning, friends, and welcome to another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the most important gear you need to start ice fishing. Let's say you don't have a bunch of money. What is the bare minimum that you really need to get in the ice fishing game? I propose that you can get into the ice fishing game with enough equipment to be pretty doggone efficient for about $650. Guys, without question, your ice picks and your spud are your most important piece of ice fishing equipment. You should not be on the ice without your safety gear first. But after your safety gear, I gotta say a good power auger is, in my opinion, the next most important piece of equipment. The only way to fish through the ice is to make a hole in the ice. And to do that with a spud or a hand auger just takes way too much time and energy. You gotta have a good power auger. And typically the most inexpensive way to get into a good power auger is either a gas or a propane auger. If you already own a good brushless 1/2-inch hammer drill with at least a 4 or a 5 amp hour battery, then it's not terribly expensive to throw a good bit on there, like a Strike King Light Flight bit or a Eskimo pistol bit or a K-drill bit. But if you don't already own a good 1/2-inch brushless hammer drill, then that's just a very expensive route to go. You cannot beat the reliability and the bang for your buck you get with a good gas auger. Guys, whether you pick up an old school gas auger, or you pick up a propane auger, or you go to an electric auger, any way you look at it, one of the most valuable pieces of ice fishing equipment that you can own is a power auger. There are those days where you may only have to drill 6 holes, but more often than not, are those days that you're going to have to drill 12 or 24 or 36 or more holes. And a power auger is invaluable. And then the one piece of equipment that takes many of us from fishing to actually catching fish is a good sonar unit, either an LCD or a flasher. You can get into a good entry-level flasher in the neighborhood of a couple $100. Guys, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to have a flasher or a sonar. Having a way to see the fish below you and how they are reacting to your bait is a priceless advantage when you're ice fishing. Something that you do not want to be without. Hey guys, and lastly, your rods, your reels, your tackle. I know it seems kind of odd that I mentioned that as third in importance, but I really believe that it is third in importance. And to get started in this sport, you do not need to spend hundreds of dollars on your rods and your tackle. With a small handful of jigs and teardrops, maybe a few jigging spoons, a couple jigging rapalas, jigging wrap or two, and a couple of $25 or $30 rod reel combos, you can be into your rods and your reels and your tackle for easily under $100. Pick you up a $30 or a $40 sled and you're in business. There's how you get all the gear that you need to start ice fishing efficiently for under $650. Hey guys, without question, somebody's going to argue that I forgot to mention a shanty. Well, that was no mistake. A shanty is not a necessary piece of ice fishing equipment. The majority of the time, a shanty is just a luxury. Personally, I feel for at least half the season, a shanty just slows me down. Here we are, it's already mid-February, and I've already fished. I've already been on the ice a dozen times, and I've yet to set up a shanty. So if you're new to the ice fishing game, or you're just getting into the ice fishing game, don't worry about a shanty. In fact, if you do not have decent electronics and you do not have a decent power auger, you'd be foolish to think about picking up a shanty. A shanty is nowhere near as important of a piece of equipment is your sonar and your auger. Guys, thanks for watching another episode of Team Jesus Outdoors. Make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to click subscribe. Make sure to ring that bell so you get notifications. Hey, and go back and check out some of our other ice fishing videos. Go back and check out our walleye videos. Guys, we're only about a month away from walleye season. God bless, tight lines. We'll see you guys on the water.